Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the cottage. Heads up, we are having a thunderstorm where I am, so if I lose you guys, I will try to come back as soon as I can. But we are going to give this a shot. So, anyway, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to the cottage. Today, we are going to read for the person that you're thinking about, what they say about you, how they feel about you, and what they will do. Okay, hello, is it Deshoriny Vias? I hope I said your name correctly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Welcome, love. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the cottage. We are going to be rocking and rolling today, right? Hold on for a bumpy ride because we always drop truth bombs here on the cottage, right? Hello, Jenna LF, Rhonda, Ashley. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all, I tweak my website most every day. I'm making changes and adding merch and adding, testimonials from folks that when I do personal readings. Some repeats, especially that are repeat folks, or have testimonials there on the website. But there's personal readings. There's my Tarot 101 course that you can book. There's a care package that is perfect for gift giving this time of year that is available. My Auntie Karen t-shirt is there. What else is there? Let's see. I can't think. Oh, shadow work coaching is there as well, right? So all of those things are there. Give it a look, and it is linked there, and it is also linked in the description box below this video. So definitely go check it out, right? So, yes, and I'm glad everybody's here. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Welcome, everyone. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps my channel, helps us grow, and I love doing what I do. And so I'm just hoping that we can reach as many folks as possible, right? Hey, Mark, the Gemini, I remembered your sign. Sometimes I remember some, I don't know why. I can remember some people's signs, some I can't. Like Ashley, I always remember that she's my little Virgo buddy. Lisa Duck, and she'll probably be in here in a minute. She's my little Pisces. My other little mod, Crystal. She's a Pisces. Jenna LF, I think you're an Aquarius, but I can't remember. You're gonna have to tell me. Hey, Kiwi, is in New Zealand? Well, hello, welcome in, and good morning to you. Well, I'm glad you're back too, Rhonda. Being sick stinks, doesn't it? Oh, that's Libra, isn't it? I'm not good. Are you a Libra? Is that what that is? Air. Okay, so I had the right category anyway. Okay. I'm not. I knew you had to be air. You think too much like me. We vibe just too well, right? I think if we were like, in the same city, goodness help us all, right? I think that's true. Hey, Connie, you're a Pisces. Hey, Rosie Frank, how you doing, love? It's good to see you. I always enjoy seeing everybody pop in. As I said, for those of you who missed it, the weather is yucky here. They're predicting thunderstorms. If I lose y'all, just forgive me. I will be back as soon as I can to finish up, okay? But I'm just leaving things up to the divine. I need to kind of spend some time with you guys, do a reading today. I kind of took it easy yesterday, so here we are, right? I uploaded Pisces this morning, and I'm going to do Aries later. I think I'm going to start doing my individual signs live. I would love to hear what you guys think about that, if I should start going live on individual signs. I've been uploading them, but I think I may start with this group that's coming up, starting with, since Aries is coming, that's being the first sign of kind of a swoosh. You know what a swoosh is, right? I think I'm going to start doing them live. I don't know what y'all think. Empress Within, you're in the house. Thank you for that, Victoria Fisher. I would love to tell you that my whole house is decorated, but such is not the case. But Enchanted Cottage is decorated anyway, but just not Auntie Karen, right? You think I should, Patty Anderson? Okay, well, I will. I'm going to try it today with Aries after a while, okay? Yeah. No, I thought that's a good idea, Beck. I could do like each element, like I could do one for earth, one for air, one for like that, and do the 3 signs within that category, maybe, or something like that. That's a good idea. Okay, Trace Lowe. Now, I wouldn't do them all in one day, obviously. I couldn't do that. But like I would do like 2 to 3 individual signs live a day. And those are shorter lives. I mean, that wouldn't probably be but maybe what, 20-ish minutes, I would think. I would think so. Well, Pumpkinhead, thank you for that. But yes, definitely drop a like. Thank you for the reminder, Jenna. Have I dropped a like? Let me just go. I didn't even drop a like, darn it. Okay, I just did it. I need to take your advice, Jenna, right? Hey, Maria, how are you? Good to see you. All right, so let's get started, everybody. I have a brand new deck. Just got through shuffling real good. It's not a brand new deck to you guys. It's my replacement deck for the Golden Girls that I just retired, okay? So, but anyway, this is the first time that I'm using it, but I've been shuffling it and getting it cleansed, getting it all ready to go, and liking the energies, right? So, hey, Latoya, good to see you. Hey, Lassie. Hey, Patty, I don't know if I officially said hello to you, but greetings from one end of the county to the middle of the county, right? So anyway, hello, Just Travel in Portugal. Good to see you. Let's timestamp for the Aries and let this Gemini shut her mouth and get back to business and do my job that you guys hired me to do, right? I should do the job, huh? Get after me, right? So anyway, you got snow. Did y'all know I'm allergic to snow? Rhonda, thank you, love. I appreciate that so much. Really do. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's go, Aries. It's go time. Tell this Gemini, get your butt in gear and do some reading. Shut your mouth. I'm doing it. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Just Travel. Well, let's get to it with these fiery Aries, right? My favorite Aries person right now is Tyler. I love me some Tyler. He's got a big old heart. People, you know, he likes to let on that, you know, and he does have a tough exterior, but let me tell you what, he's a teddy bear up on the inside. I don't care what anybody says, and I don't care what anybody thinks. He's a good guy. All right, Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they say, how they feel, and what they'll do. Well, let's get some info. Let's get the tea spilled. Let's spill the Southern sweet tea, right? All right. Well, okay. All right. We're just going to see. And what are they going to do? Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. All right, Aries, I got your story. Auntie Karen's got it. What they say is that you will never apologize for anything that they tried to build with you, and that your priorities were out of whack. You neglected this relationship, possibly because you were a workaholic, but you definitely had your priorities out of whack, or have your priorities out of whack. Okay, and that you wouldn't take responsibility for stuff. I don't have the victim card, but what I have is the Page of Cups reversed. And that is sometimes a card of an apology. Now, for some of you, it's not that you wouldn't apologize whenever you were wrong. Some of you, they feel like you owe them an apology that you haven't given. But some of them feel like you just won't speak up about, you won't express or speak your emotion, right? Some of them, that's what they're saying, and it's not necessarily about an apology. And since we're reading for multiple Aries, I have to give you the possibles. We don't get as specific on YouTube for the general collective, even when it's for an individual sign, okay, as we do for a personal reading. So I have to do the best I can to hit as many Aries folks as I can, to kind of help as many of you guys as I can, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so that's what they say, okay? And how they feel is they're okay, I don't know what else they say, but I'm going to tell you how they feel. They love you badly. They are in love, baby. Yes, they are. King of Cups. That's how they feel. And they feel stuck. They feel stuck. And for some of you, there's no communication going on, and it's driving them crazy because they feel like you guys are wasting precious time. I don't know if you guys aren't speaking or what. With a page reversed in what they say, and then the Eight of Wands and reversed in how they feel like there is little to no communication. Okay? And they feel stuck or stagnant, right? Now, what are they going to do? They're going to come forward. High Priestess reversed, Justice in the upright, and the Three of Cups. they're going to come forward, Aries, and possibly for a reunion or a reconciliation if you guys are apart. But it's an upstart, okay, is what I see. And it's kind of a turning of the tables, if you will. But I think for a lot of you, they're telling people that you're not talking to them or not speaking to them, or the communication, but that you guys just, there's like a failure to launch in the communication department, okay, because you're neglecting them. You got your priorities out of whack, okay? Do they love you? Yeah, they do. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you. High Priestess is in reverse. High Priestess in reverse reveals all. That's what that's about. Okay, it's coming out and speaking after kind of doing a lot of observing, if you will. I mean, that's how I read it more often than not, depending on the cards around it. But yeah, there you go. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Hey, Dan, how are you? So that was that's your story, Aries. That's your story today. That's your story. Let's go to the Tauruses. Let me pick up the cards and change the banner to the Taurus banner, and we will go on. Hey, Rusty, the draconian ruling in, oh my God. Rusty, it's funny you would mention that. I was watching an interview this morning on YouTube from a girl who just came out, was released from one of the intermittent camps. Rusty, I was crying. It's unconscionable. It's unconscionable. My heart is with you. My heart is with you. I have never been to Australia, but it has always been my dream. It's a place that I would love to visit. I've heard the people there absolutely embrace the Americans that visit, and my heart breaks for you. It really does. It really does. I mean that with the deepest sincerity. I really do. So, yeah. Trust and believe. After watching that video, I knew about it, but it's like hearing from somebody who has experienced it. It gives a whole different thing. Me too, Beck. Me too. Me too. Yes, thank you, Pumpkinhead. Thank you for that. But Rusty, trust and believe. We're holding space for you guys. Many of us outside of your country are holding space for you. And I don't think that Australia is the only place. It may just be the worst place. I really don't know. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you for that. So let's read for the Tauruses. Let's pick up and read for the Taurus gang. Golden Girls deck on deck, right? Golden Girls be talking to us today. We're hearing from the Truth Bombs from Blanche, Sophia, Dorothy, and Rose. Right? Y'all hear that thunder? I like this weather. I just hope it doesn't kick me off, right? If it does, I'll be back. I promise you that. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, okay? All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more shuffle's going to do it. What they say, how they feel, and what they'll do. What they say, how they'll feel, and what they'll do. Let's take a look, Taurus gang. Yep, I love the Golden Girls deck. It's a bigger card, but it shuffles easy. And that first deck, this is my second one. That first deck lasted a pretty good long time. All right, Taurus. They say, how they feel. Okay. And what they'll do. All right, Taurus, this is interesting. So what they say is that they love you. Ace of Cups. They're pretty direct about it. And they don't want this to end. Ten of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They say they know what they want, that they're ready to move forward. So at least that's what they're saying. Let's see how they feel. All right, let's go to how they feel. They don't want this to end. Unfinished business here with the World in reverse. Sometimes that can speak to something that kind of is on a break, but yet there's like a feeling that it's not over, or can speak to things, not having proper closure, or, maybe apologies due and stuff like that. But sometimes unfinished business is just, thoughts of reconciliation, perhaps. But how they feel is they're holding on for dear life. They're very attracted to you. A lot of passion towards you with this King of Wands, okay? But they're holding on to this thing, but they may be a little bit guarded. They may be a little bit guarded. Because here's the thing, Taurus. They, you know, what they'll do, they're going to take this slow. But they are, I believe, wanting to build with you. But here's why I think they're going to take this slow. Hear me out on this. The Three of Wands is here. That's a card of manifestation. It's a card of wanting to come together and work together and work slowly. It is a card associated with divine timing. It is a positive card. The Queen of Pentacles is a slow mover, and it's somebody who values a person, okay? But the Five of Wands is in reverse. So here's what I think you're going to get. When this person, I don't even know if they're going to be the one to initiate contact, but they're not going to compete. They absolutely are not going to compete with this Five of Wands in reverse. And if there is drama, then they can tell you to take it to your mama, okay? They're not going to entertain any competition or any drama. Do they value you? Do they love you? I think they do, but they're guarded. And the reason they're guarded is either because of drama and or they feel like there's competition, and they may feel like there's a third party here with this Three of Wands. And I don't think that they think that it's them. I don't think that it is them with the third party. And they may be wrong. There may not be a third party, but they think that you're getting attention from other people. And it concerns them. And that's why the Four of Pentacles is here in the upright. That's why they're guarded. They've not let go of this thing. They've not in any way given up hope. I think they want to build, but they're going to take this slow. And I'm going to tell you why. They want to feel good about it as they move forward. They want to make darn sure that they're doing the right thing, okay? And that's really what I have. I don't think this person is ill-intentioned at all. And quite honestly, I think what they're saying and how they feel is the same thing. And how often do we see that, y'all? It's pretty rare. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? So I like this person, Taurus, whoever I'm reading for, okay? Yeah, save the drama for your mama. Patricia's right? But there you go, Taurus. That's what I have for you. That's the message. That's the message. If it's not your story, don't try to force it, Cinderella. It will cause blisters, right? It will cause blisters on them feet, I promise you. All right? So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. All right, let's go to the Gem Gems. Let me get a sip of coffee real quick, and then we'll timestamp for the Gem Gems. Gems. Gemini, 1808, Gemini. It is true, Pumpkin. All right. I know. I agree, Rhonda. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where are my fellow Geminis? Y'all need to represent. I just realized my thingamabobby on my shirt. Is that, oh, it's on the other side. It's hanging out. Y'all, excuse me while I finish getting dressed right here on camera. Sorry about that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're some Geminis other than me. And I'm too, because I'm a Gemini Sun and a Gemini Rising. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you for that. There's my Gemini Moon friend down there in the other side of the county. You got the middle part, Patty. You got the Gemini Moon. I got the Sun and the Rising. If you and I were to be together, goodness help us all, right? Okay, Gemini, what they say. Of course, they say that we're impatient. Gemini, that's our middle name. And they say other things too. We'll get to that. How they feel. And what they'll do. Oh. Anything for you. Y'all don't remember that song. But that's what I just got, Gemini. That's what they'll do for you. But let's go back to what the first question. We'll get to that. There's your hint of what the last part of this reading is, okay? I'm not going to say any more about it right then, but listen to me. They say that you're impatient and that you're never happy. And they say that you're a big risk taker. Gemini? Who, me? A risk taker? What are you talking about, impulsive and impatient? I would never. Here's my halo. Be careful. I'm about to get struck by the lightning that is going on outside my window. Gemini, for a lot of us, if they said that, it would be true. I mean, I'm a Gemini sun rising, and if somebody said that about me, I would have to own it, okay? They say that you're a big risk taker. Now, the part about never being happy would not be true for me. Is that always been the case? No. But that you're never satisfied and that you're impatient. They may say you're bipolar, too, with this temperance card in the reverse. I'm just saying. A lot of Geminis get accused of being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? And we can come across that. We're not, but we can come across that way. But put yourself in our shoes for just a minute. If you had two people in your head constantly arguing all the time, you'd be a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you weren't doing your meditation too, wouldn't you? Okay, and I'm not taking up for us. Okay, we have to tame that craziness, and it takes time sometimes, okay? Progress, not perfection, okay? With that being said, how do they feel? They feel like you rejected them. They're exhausted, but they have not given up. They want to make a decision to move forward. They're tired of waiting. Let's talk impatient. Pot, meat, kettle. They're calling you impatient, but they're impatient for this thing to move forward. Who's really the horse chomping at the bit here, Gemini? Is this person pointing fingers at you and projecting because they're the one impatient? Are you dating another Gemini? Is that what this is? I don't know. Could be. But yeah, that's what I have here. What are they going to do? You name it. You say jump, they're going to say how high. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, they would do whatever it took. They would climb the highest mountain. Ace of Wands, they're going to take action, move forward. They want a passionate new beginning with you. That is a pregnancy card, heads up, and it is also the magic stick, Gemini. They want that too. But it ain't just about that. No, they're not going to let you get away if they can help it. Why? 4 of Cups is in the reverse. They're going to seize this opportunity. They don't want you to get away. You're married to a Gemini. There you go. So there you have it, Gemini. I don't know who this is, Gemini, but they got it bad like Usher sings about. Okay? They got it bad for you. They may think you're impatient. They may think you're never happy, but guess what? Apparently, they don't really care. Okay? Apparently, they don't really care. Apparently, they can deal with that. Okay? Right? So there you go. That's what I see, Gemini. They have got this one. I don't know who it is, but I'm going to tell you, they would go to the ends of the earth for you. And it ain't just about the boinky. They really got it bad. Just saying. Just saying. They know what they want. They feel like you rejected them, Gemini. Is this one... Gemini, hold on. This is about to get rocky. I'm calling you out because I know how Geminis are. Okay? Gemini, is this one of those dynamics that you accidentally flirted yourself into and now you don't want it? Is that what... Are you being fickle again, Gemini? Did you lead this person on? Did you lead this person on? And yes, we do that. Flirting. Because we flirt and we don't think of it. We don't think of flirting in the same way that everybody else does. And it misleads people, Gemini. And we have to get a hold of ourselves and understand that the way that we flirt is totally different than how the rest of the world takes it. And we are hilarious and not even mean to be. And I don't mean this. We're also crazy. We talk too damn much. So, I mean, I ain't saying that Geminis are awesome. No, we got some shitty traits too. Yes, we do. We got a lot of shitty traits that we have to overcome. But shitty traits come in every sign. And we can't blame our behavior on our sign. No. We have to decide to overcome and step into the positive aspects of our chart. With that being said, Gemini, is this one that you have led on and you're not interested in? Is that what this is about? I mean, you tell me, because that's how this looks, because this person's got it bad. They don't think they make you happy, but they're going for it anyway. They ain't giving up. Okay, Gemini, is this a stray you have picked up accidentally, or are you really interested in this person? It's going to be different for different ones of you, so you're going to have to decide. Gemini, stop being fickle. Stop leading people on. And I love you. You are my closest people in the zodiac. I understand you all too well because we are similar. But we got to stop doing that, okay? All right? You know, we'll flirt ourselves into something and then run away like hell, sometimes ghost people, and it makes us look like asshats. No wonder we're the bad guys of the zodiac. Gemini, stop acting like that. We got to do better. We got to do better, okay? And I'm calling myself out too, so don't think I'm calling you out, Gemini. I mean, I'm tougher probably on you than any other sign because I know you well, okay? It's kind of like you're tougher on the people you love and you understand, okay? I'm one of the... because of being a Gemini, I understand Geminis in a way that non-Geminis cannot really understand, right? Does that make sense? Okay. We've all done everything that I have talked about. I've done. How do you think I know? How do you think? Yes, I've ghosted people. Hell yes. Am I proud of that? No. Is that mature? No. Do you appreciate being ghosted, Gemini? Then stop doing it to other people. Do you appreciate being led on, Gemini? Then stop doing it to other people. Treat people like you want to be treated. Okay, I'll quit preaching to you. All right. Yes, please hit some more likes, y'all. I do appreciate that. I don't know if you're interested in this person or not, Gemini, but you need to make a stand, and you need to make it in a mature way, one way or the other, right? All right. And just, Gemini, you're known to speak your truth, so just do it, okay? Don't be nice about it, but do it, okay? One way or the other. But don't leave people alone anymore. Stop that shit. That's why people think we're crazy. Okay? That's why people think we're nuts. I mean, let's not step into the label that we're called, right? All right. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Where are the Cancerians? Where are my Cancerians? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, hello, Miss Green Eyes. How are you doing? Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Oh, we got 130 people up in here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Help a sister out, right? Help a sister out. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so as well. All right. Hey, is it Sania? How are you doing? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Boss Lady, I'm glad you're here. Always good to see your beautiful self. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Hey, Star Lover. Who's got crabs? Where are my little crabby friends? The first ones of the water signs coming on board. Debbie Thomas, how you doing? You're not late, love. We haven't done... See, I can remember Debbie Thomas's sign, too. I can tell you, I know what she is. She's a Sagittarius. We haven't done your sign yet, baby. You were out jogging. Well, that's good. Good on you. Good on you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Let's take a look. Cancer Rising. Okay. All right. We got some Cancer placements up in the house. Let's see. What do they say? How do they feel? And what are they going to do? What do they say? Okay. We're going to get the rest of the story. What are they going to do? Okay. Interesting. So here's the thing. If I had to use one word, I would say stalemate. But let's just, I didn't pull 9 cards to come up with one word. And Cancers, you didn't come here for one word. So let's give you the rest of the story. All right. What they say is this. They say, Cancer is indecisive. Cancer is not speaking to me, but I want a reconciliation with Cancer. I would do it again with Cancer in a heartbeat. This is what they're saying. I would do it again. Okay? The Cancer is not speaking to me, or when we do talk, it just sucks. Okay? But they're hard to reach. They won't text me back. They pout. I'm a Cancer Venus, and I've been married to a Cancer. They do pout. Ouch, Cancer. Ouch. Ouch. Was that a little too close to home? They say you get mad and you pout, and that you're indecisive. And when you pout, you don't talk to them. That's what they say. If I was talking about my Cancer ex, I would say that, and it would be true. He would pout for days. He would go, we were married. We were living in the same house. He would go for days and wouldn't speak to me. He would get that mad. Yes, he would. Cancer, I called out the Geminis. It's time for me to call out you. And I'm a Venus in Cancer. So, okay, don't get your panties in a wad. Calm your tits. We all got issues. If you're a pouter, stop and ask yourself, is that really productive? Okay, it's not productive when the Geminis leave people on. It's not productive when the Cancers pout. Okay, let's just call it out. And you know, I told y'all to hold on. It was going to be a bumpy ride. All right, it's time to call everybody out. But with that being said, they're saying, I would give this another go. But Cancer won't even speak to me. They're so mad. They're pouting. It's like they've got their lip poked out. That's what they're saying. And what else? Yeah, Cancer's not speaking to me. And quite honestly, here's how they feel. They are very passionate about this thing. They feel very attracted to you. They feel like they don't want this to end. It's unfinished. There's a lot of things in their mind, Cancer, that are unanswered with the World card in the reverse. This is how they feel. They have more questions than they do answers because they feel like you have not explained to them whatever the hell's going on here. They feel in the dark. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. They feel like you won't listen to reason. Okay, that too. And that you know, that you haven't, maybe there's some lessons that they feel that you need to learn. I don't know. I mean, possibly with that Page of Pentacles in reverse, but I think they feel like the reason the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse for the majority of you is they feel like you're acting like a baby. They feel like you're acting immature, very childish. They may feel like you're irresponsible with money, possibly for a few of you, but I'm gonna tell you, they feel like they feel very attracted to you. Okay, and I think they would like another go at this thing with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and what they're saying, and then you get down to how they feel, and you've got the World reversed. Okay, they would, at a minimum, they want some conversation here, very badly, and they feel like there's not if there is communication, that it sucks. Okay, and they're not getting answers. They've got more questions than answers. Okay. So what are they going to do? You know, I think what they're going to do, Cancer, is this. I think they're going to work on them. All right, hear me out. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Magician, and the upright Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to make an attempt to go inward and work on them. I think that's what they are thinking they're going to do, but when in actuality, they are out of balance. And what they are really doing is distracting themselves from dealing with the issue, because the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, and that is somebody that is out of balance and sometimes uses work to distract themselves. Can be a workaholic kind of thing. But what they're not going to reach out, and they're not going to take action with the Knight of Wands in reverse. But they are I think they're going to try to work on themselves, but at the same time, they're going to really struggle with balance and just, you know, there's going to be a struggle here between actually doing the work versus distracting themselves from the work and focusing on other things. So I don't think they're going to do anything. And I think, honestly, when you look at this whole story, Cancer, because they feel like communication sucks with you, I think the reason that they're not reaching out to you is because they feel as though it would do no good anyway, because communication's shit. I mean, and you may have them blocked, okay? But that's what I see, that you guys just can't, you know, it's like you're speaking two different languages in their mind. And they feel like, you know, and for either you're blocked or you guys just have a crossways with communication, one of the two. In their mind. I'm not saying it's true, and maybe it is true, maybe they're right, but this is how they feel. Okay, this is how they feel. And that's what they're saying. And honestly, this is another one that I think what they're saying is actually what they're feeling. I think this person is trying to shoot straight for what it's worth, but they're pretty confused about where you are in this. And they feel like it's pointless to keep trying to talk to you. So they're not going to. I mean, would you know, at a point in time, people are like, they try, and whatever they're doing is not working, so they're going to stop doing that. I mean, I would hope so. You know, anybody with half a brain. Okay. But that's what I got. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to work on themselves and hope that you come back. And if you don't, they're going to manifest love in general. There you go. Okay. So I think they're kind of trying to take a mature approach as best they can. But there's going to be a great struggle between working too much to distract themselves. So that's where they are, Cancer. All right. So there you go. Very unusual reading. Very unusual reading. Okay. I will tell y'all, in general, my readings have been very, very weird. And it could go opposite, Melissa. That's for darn sure. For sure. Okay. Whatever it is I'm trying to say. I hope you can read my mind. Uh-oh. Where's my Leo banner? There we go. There we go. All right. So, oh my goodness, Rosie. Sorry to see that. Sorry to see that. All right, Leo, let's timestamp for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Rawr, they ain't kittens. My Leos are not kitties. My Leos they roar. They roar big time, right? They know the truth. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's here with Leo placement? Y'all need to represent those fiery Leos. Any fiery Leos up in the house? You're not a cross watcher now. Heard that. Okay, all right, Esther. Good to see you, Leo Sun. There you go, Doreen. All right. Dry and warm upstairs. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable. We have reasons to be grateful. Hello, Atlanta. Monique, how are you doing? Hey, Val, Leo Rising, Leo, Sag. All right, Dan. All right. Yes, there are, Rosie. I know that. Larissa, let's see. A lot of Leo placements in the house. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Anna. Okay, Sun and Venus. All right. Preston, Leo, Moon, Tori. A lot of Leos up in here. All right, Leo, let's see what we can find out here. What they say, how they feel, and what they'll do. What are they saying? Okay. How do they feel? Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. All that makes sense. Leo, are you dealing with a Gemini? I'm sorry, I don't have anything to tell me that, but it was just some of the things echoed that, and I'll get into it. What will they do? Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Let's talk about it. They say that you are slow as Christmas. That you're too slow. You're too slow moving. Knight of Wands, reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the upright. They say you're very loving and that, there's a lot of love between you with the Queen of Cups here, that you're very nurturing, very loving, but you're slow. So what they're saying is that either you're slow to commit or you're slow to take it to the next level. I mean, I hope that's what they mean when they say slow. All right. And I don't know, but what this person is impatient. And I think they are, and I'll tell you why. Let's get to how they feel. They feel like you need to make a decision. They're exhausted from trying to push you along with the Four of Swords in reverse. And quite honestly, the Five of Swords is here. And what I've got in this with how they feel is this. That's a win at all cost card. So, and with that Four of Swords in reverse, like they don't know when to quit, and the Five of Swords in the upright, I think this person would do anything to make you commit, or, like even, it's a win at all costs. Like, I'm going to get my way regardless. I don't know who in the hell are you dealing with? This person, and I don't have The Magician reversed. I don't have manipulative cards, but this person is trying to be manipulative and trying to push you faster than you want to go. And I don't know why you want to go. I don't even know if you're going slow. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I'm telling you what their perception is. But maybe if you are, you've got a damn good reason. Could be that as well. But look. What's really going on and not being spoken in this person's heart and mind is I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get my way. I'm going to force Leo to make a commitment or to make a decision to move forward. I love Leo. I want Leo, which that's not love, but this is what they're saying. Okay, that's not love. No, it's not. Cross watcher. If your Leo is not ready to make a commitment, then take some advice. There is a reason. It may be that they feel like there's red flags. It may be that they just want to go slow. It may be that they're just not that into you. In either of those cases, you should never push them. Not just Leo, but anybody for that damn matter. Get some self-respect. Okay? So now, if you don't like the cross-watcher message, well then stop cross-watching. Okay? If you don't want to hear, if you don't like if you don't like the fire, get out of Auntie Karen's kitchen. Okay? That's just how it is. You know, you come here, we're going to call you out if you need calling out. I'm going to do what the cards tell me to do. So with that being said, yeah, and that's true, Rosie. They might be healing, in which case you darn sure don't want to push them, right? I will back, or you can. Do I have your email? Just shoot me an email. Say it's back because I probably have your email, but just email me, and that way I'll have a new one with your email address. And I mean, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't love you. It's just that I probably get seriously 100 to 150 emails a day. Is that crazy? But I do. I really do. Yep, I do. But okay. Is Rusty leaving or did he get... Oh, okay. Bye, Rusty. All right. But what are they going to do? They're not giving up. They're not giving up. You know, it's... and I'm gonna tell you, this person's attitude, Leo, is damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Judgment in reverse. They know good and damn well that in your mind there are things here that need to happen before this thing can move forward. There are obstacles. They know that Leo feels that there are obstacles that are too great, seemingly, to overcome for this thing to move forward. They know good and damn well why you got the brakes on. Oh yeah, they do. Are they giving up? No, they're not. Ten of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're sticking right. They've dug their heels in. It's like commitment or be damned. Who are you dealing with? Would you let me know? Because I'll make damn sure to take them, I'm going to robocall them where they can't call me. Yeah. Darn. Whoever this is giving you the mad rush. And I don't know why they're in such a rush. That always bugs me because I'm like, why are you trying to rush me? Because apparently there's things that you're worried about, or else you've got some kind of fear of rejection or something of that nature, and you're scared I'm going to get away if I don't go forward with this on your timeline. So that is always a red flag. But this person is playing mind games with you to get you to move along, Leo. Big, big red flags. Leo, do not, and I'm going to tell you something. Leos, you're a fixed sign, okay? Make up your mind and don't let these people push you. I really would just back the hell away completely from them. This person is pretty damn toxic, okay? I'm just going to call that out. I don't have the devil card here, but I might as well. They don't really care what you want. They want you, and that's all that matters. They don't care. Yeah. They don't care what you want. This person is, I don't like this person for you, Leo, and I love you, Leo, so do better. Do better. Go fishing. Throw this one back. Discard pile. That's why you reshuffle the deck. That's why you reshuffled the deck, Leo. That's what that's about. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you something. Them raincoats will break. I've had it happen. I've seen it. Seen it. All right, let's go to the Virgos. Let's go to the Virgos. All right, run, Leo, run. That's right. Yeah, don't walk away from that one. You run, you put on your skates, you get in your car and drive, you get on your Harley, you get on your bicycle, you do what you need to do. Crawl if you have to, but get the hell away from that. Yep. Stop wasting time, Leo. Stop wasting time with that one if you ain't walked away already. Okay. Let's timestamp for the Virgos. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm taking too long, y'all. I'm sorry I'm so lengthy, but when the stories come out like I do, I got to talk about them. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all, the weather hasn't been too bad. It's like it's drizzling outside, but I don't even hear any thunder. So it's not as bad as what I think they were thinking it was going to be. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jamie Broom. Val, how are you doing? And thank you for that feedback. Mary, it's good to see you as well. Shauna. Or Shauna? Okay. All right. Good to see you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Angel Wings. All right. Lots of Virgos up in the house. Definitely. Y'all represent. All right. Shirley Matter, my barn buddy, my virtual barn buddy's in the house. What are they saying? Okay, we're going to get more of this. How do they feel? What are they going to do? Well, that sucks. Virgo, this might be a cross-watcher's reading. Just hear me out on this. You know, check this and understand this. Just because people say stuff, don't make it so. All right? And understand, my tarot cards are not saying this about you. My tarot cards are saying this is what someone says, feels, and is going to do about you. Totally different. Okay? We're reading for how they feel and what they say and that sort of thing. Okay? This is not the gospel. This is a gospel according to your person, which is totally different. Okay. And you know, whenever I qualify that, it's going to be, it's not going to be like the Leo reading. It's not that, it's not like that. But this person, I'm going to tell you what. And there are a couple of different storylines here. Some of them are telling people that you're addicted to drugs or alcohol, or that you've got some sort of addiction. Maybe it's gambling, maybe it's shopping, maybe you've got a spending. I'm not saying you. Maybe they're saying you have a shopping addiction or a gambling addiction or a video game addiction or substance abuse or drug or alcohol. Maybe they're saying this. I'm not saying it's true. And I'm not saying that all of them are saying that. That is for some of you that your person is going around saying that. And they're saying that they gave and gave and gave to you and you took and took and took financially. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, can I just call that one? For some of you, for the other half. And both of these things could actually be true. So hear me out. The flip side of this, some of you, this is what's being said about you by this person. Virgo's obsessed with me. Virgo's obsessed with me. They can't let me go. They can't stop giving me gifts. They keep sending me things. They sent me roses the other day. They sent me chocolates. They sent me a virtual gift card to Macy's and to Lord & Taylor. And they're just obsessed. And I give back some, but not to the degree they do. I've got Virgo right here. I've got Virgo right here. I can crook my finger and they'll come running. They're just obsessed with me. Virgo's obsessed with me. That's what they're saying, some of them. Some of them are saying you're a druggie or an alkie or addicted to whatever. And some of them are saying you're obsessed with them. So 2 very different stories. Take what resonates. Now that we, messed up my hair. Now that we got that part out of the way. Now now that we've got that part of it. Cindy G up in the house. Hey, love. Good to see my homie up in here. So, how they feel is this. They feel like you're mad at them. Maybe it's because they're spreading lies. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're spreading lies. Maybe you're mad at them because you think, okay, if you're in the Virgos that I read for, and obviously we're reading for a lot of different Virgos, so I'm trying to make this fit as many of you as possible. Okay. If you are one of the Virgos that they're going around telling people that you're addicted to drugs or alcohol or video games or, you know, collecting rocks, hell, I don't care, whatever that addiction is, okay? You can be addicted to anything, sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever. If that is the one, okay, they feel like you're mad at them for telling about that. Well, if you're mad at them and that's what they're doing, I can understand that, particularly if it's not true. Now, for those of you who go into the category of they're going around telling people, Virgo's obsessed with me. I could crook my finger and they would give me whatever I wanted at a moment's notice. And all I got to do is crook my finger. They feel like you're mad at them for that. So whichever one or both of the lies that's being told about you, and I do think it's lies for the ones that's listening, they feel like you're mad at them for saying that. And if you are, all right, I get it. Queen of Swords is on her head here. Okay, I think you picked up a little air energy, and that's all right. I think you stepped into your air part of your chart, right? But they feel like you're aggravated with them. Now, they don't want to let this go. They don't want to let this go. But I'm gonna tell you, they're scared to death to take action. The Three of Wands is here in reverse. They feel like giving up on the whole thing. Why? Because they feel like you're mad at them. So what are they going to do? Are they going to work toward, or are they going to take any action? No, they're not. No, they're not. The Nine of Wands is here in reverse, and I'm going to tell you something. The Three of Swords is here right by the Nine of Cups. What they're going to do is this. The reason the Three of Swords is here, that is the card of heartbreak, okay? And let me tell you what they've done. How many of you can join me in paddling along in the boat that I broke my own heart? Okay. Whoever you're dealing with broke their own heart. They did this themselves. It's like, oh, what tangled webs we weave. They backed their own selves into a corner with the lies they were telling about you, and they broke their own heart. So that's why whenever what they do came out, and the Three of Swords is here, the card of heartbreak, they breaking their own heart by doing this. Okay, that's that. You didn't do it, they did. Yes, they did. Okay, I have to call it. Now I'm going to tell you what else they're going to do. You got the beautiful Nine of Cups sitting right here. Inside, they're dying. But what do you think they're going to put on social media? And when they walk out that door of their house, I'm fine. Man, I am doing great. I am just fine. I'm just fine. I've never been happier. That's where they are. Okay, the intuitive ones of my Virgos will be able to see right through that shit. But, right? Hey, Shelly, how are you? I didn't see you come in. But yeah, so it's like they broke their own heart. And, you know, this one here, it's like by telling the lies, and then they made you mad. Well, and now you're not going to entertain this because you're mad because they lied about it, and they broke their own heart. And they may go off and be with somebody else. They're going to pretend like they are vibing and doing well, better than ever. It's a big fat lie. Here's where they are. And that's why that's in action, because they're breaking their own damn heart. We've all done it. I feel sorry for the person. I hope they learn from this. Are they toxic? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this a lesson for them? Well, I hope they learn it. Right? I hope they learn it. That's all I can say. Oh, well, that one flew out. But let's do Libra. Let's do Libra. These messages are nuts, y'all. Since all these shifts, the energetic shifts and the moon shifts and all this stuff, and you know, the full moon that we had back a while back, and then this new moon the other day, and then the solar eclipse, the partial lunar eclipse, the full solar eclipse. I'm telling y'all, the energies have been crazy, and my readings have been very, very specific and very unusual. it's really been interesting as a tarot reader and draining sometimes too, right? But, you know, I like what I do. So there you go. All right, so let's go to the Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right? Definitely, definitely. Yeah, the energy's crazy right now, Shauna. I feel like it is a positive thing, Jenna. It's just change can be painful sometimes. It's difficult, right? But it's for the best. Always for the best. Pink Diggity, thank you for that. And I like that name. That is too cute. That is absolutely adorable. All right. Are you, Shauna? Okay. All right. A shift is coming. Cindy G is right. Cindy G's been saying it, and I've been saying it, and others have been saying it. We ain't alone. Did y'all see that? Good night. Wow. Okay, let's do that again. I bent my cards. I hope they'll shuffle. Hold on a minute. All right, I think I got them fixed. Yeah, thank you, Pink. I appreciate that. So, all right, Libra, let's shuffle. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we're good. The deck just needed to be, to be recombobulated, it said, right? I love this deck so much. It's Cindy, I don't know if you were in here earlier. I said this. I'm reading with Golden Girls today. All right. So, Libra, what they say, how they feel, and what they're going to do. Yep, Tatine Twin, and I'm glad to see you here. You are amazing. That woman is an empress in every sense of the word. She is, I'm going to tell you, you want to talk about twins, and I don't mean in a romantic sense. You and Cindy are two peas in a pod, and I mean that in a sweet way. Y'all are vibrationally aligned for a reason. Y'all connected because you were vibrationally aligned to connect. Two queens, two empresses. That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. All right, Libra, let's talk. Let's talk. All right, so here's the thing. They say, you know what they say, Libra? They say you're vain. Queen of Wands here, that you're overly concerned about your looks. You know, and they say that you're a little bit crazy, like you're indecisive and impatient and you got a screw loose. Temperance in reverse, that you're kind of out of balance. They might say you're crazy. I don't know. But they say that they don't say that they don't claim that there's a third party. They claim that you're dating everybody. That you're just out there dating, biting and bopping, 7 of Cups. That you wouldn't commit for love or money. And that you're vain. You're vain. I'm not saying you're vain. I'm saying they say you're vain. That you're overly concerned with your looks. That you go out and get your nails done like Auntie Karen. And you get your lip injections. And you get your Botox like Auntie Karen needs to do. And that you wear the finest of makeup. You go get your hair done, hair did like Auntie Karen. And you shop at Lord & Taylor. You got to have a new outfit every day. And that things have got to be just so. Your hair's got to be just so. You got to have just the right cologne or perfume. You go get your pedi. They say you're extra. Queen of Wands here. They say that you are extra. They do. I don't know if it's true, but that's what they say. And that you're nuts. They say you're nuts. That you're bipolar. I'm not saying you're bipolar. I'm saying that's what they said about you. I can't possibly say that. I don't know you. Okay? Plus, I'm not a mental health professional, so I cannot diagnose bipolar disorder. Nor can they, probably, unless you've been dating a psychologist. Just calling it, right? And maybe you are. Okay? I don't know. They say you got a screw loose. All right? And they say you're impatient. You're impatient. Temperance reversed. So, Debbie, you're funny. All right. So, how do they feel? Heartbroken. Like there's too much, like they can't stand up to the competition. 5 of Wands is in reverse here. Like they ain't got a prayer. They can't compete. They're heartbroken. So they're not even going to try. They feel like it's pointless to even try. 9 of Wands in reverse. They have given up. I'm going to tell you what. If I had to call this so far, what I think this person's got huge. Maybe you are extra Libra. Maybe you're dealing with Leo. But look, maybe you are extra. Maybe they're right. But on the other hand, maybe they feel like they can't measure up to you and what you deserve, which is kind of sad. Okay? Because it's not always about looks. We all know that. But it's like this person feels like they can't compete with the competition because you've got so many options and they can never compete and gain your attention outside of these other options because you're so much hotter than they are. What? Well, apparently that's not true. Apparently you're somewhat interested or we wouldn't be having this conversation about this person. But they're under the impression, and I'm going to tell you, got the Three of Swords and what they think. They think you're seeing at least one other person, if not more. And they feel like they can't compete with them. Yeah, they've got insecurities. And so what are they going to do? Ten of Wands, I don't think they're going to give up. The Moon is in reverse. I think they're going to talk to you about it. And the Seven of Swords is in reverse. So I think they're going to talk to you about the fact that they think that you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I think this is your Seven of Swords. And I don't think you're being that way. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But I think they think that. Because you've got all these options, you're not all the way in with them. You're not really giving them a serious chance. And I think they're going to talk to you about that. And they're going to speak it with the Moon in reverse. They're not going to give up. I think they're going to communicate this to you. Now, how you handle that is on you. But if this person is that insecure, they're not relationship ready. And they may be hot AF. They may be gorgeous. But if they're broken on the inside, you can't fix that. You cannot. There's nothing you can do. There is only one person that can fix that, and that is your person that we are reading for. So there you go. You'll spend a lifetime trying, and you'll never be able to. You'll compliment them. They'll fish for compliments, and then when you give it to them, they'll negate them. That's the way folks that have insecurities do, and it's sad. And I mean, I've been that person. How do you think I know, right? So I'm not throwing shade at this person. I'm just saying it's sad to see people in this because nobody should feel this way about themselves. I don't care. Right. We can't fix another person, boss lady. Didn't you say, wasn't that you that, yeah, I know Cindy said it. Yeah. Cindy's right. We can't fix another person. All right. We're the Scorpios. Who's got Scorpio placements? Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where's the Scorpios? I am going far too slow. I need to get my butt in gear. What time is it? Lord, it's almost 4 o'clock. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Y'all are so sweet to me. I don't deserve y'all, but I appreciate you just the same. You do, Pink? Got a Pink Diggity? Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who else has got Scorpio? I know between 181 people, somebody's got Scorpio. Scorpio Rising? Okay, Indigo Moon. I don't know if I said hello to you, Indigo Moon, but I'm glad you're here. And y'all don't forget to hit the like button. One more shuffle, Scorpio. Music speaks volumes. I get messages, Cindy, like you do, not as much as you, but I do get messages through song a lot when I'm reading. I don't know if you've noticed that. Rosie Frank, okay. All right, Scorpio, what they say, how they feel, and what they'll do. What they say. Oh. All right, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, what are they going to do? Okay. 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 All right. So here's the thing. All right, Scorpio. They say, you abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. They say you rejected them, that you walked away from them. You rejected them. and you walked away and you abandoned them. This is the card of abandonment right here. Missing someone. They say they miss you and that you abandoned them and left them high and dry and that they hurt. And that you rejected them. And they say that the reason you... Why is this tower in reverse? They say that they were avoiding a disaster by walking away. Or no, that you... They claim that you say you were avoiding a disaster by walking away. But that they were honest with you and they did want to build something lasting with you. And that they got accused of something they didn't do. This is a download. It's kind of channeled. But okay, how do they feel? They look back with fond memories. They look back at all the good times. That's how they feel. Do they love you? Yup. That's in their feels right there. Fond memories and love. And it is a love offer. The Temperance is in reverse. They feel out of balance. They feel discombobulated. This has knocked them for a loop. Whether you know it or not, Scorpio. Whether you know it or not. And they really, I think they're waiting around on you. And they're tired of waiting. Maybe growing a little bit impatient. What are they going to do? This one is in. When I say in. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles. They want to build. They're not giving up on this. Nope, they're not walking away. For some of them, they'll reach out eventually. The Pentacles is here. But they are trying to, they feel very overburdened about this whole thing. Boy, they are in the shitter. Can I just call that like I see it? Okay, this one's down in the dumps. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that saying. This one misses you. Miss you like crazy. They do. They do. They got love for you, Scorpio, whether you know it or not. They feel like you ran from what you felt like was going to be a disaster, but in fact, you were trying to be honest with them. And that's what they're saying. That you didn't trust this, but that you should have. That's what I got. So there you go. There you go. That's what I have. It's on you, Scorpio. Always is, Scorpio. Need to make a decision, huh? All right. I can't tell you what to do. Every situation is different, right? Oh, yeah. Don't mess with that, Miss. That's a whole different can of worms, Miss Green Eyes. But if he's a disaster, you know it. You know what your intuition's telling you, right? That's when you say take that tarot with a grain of salt, right? All right, so where are we at? We're on Saggy. What's timestamp for Saggy? All right, Sagittarius. Hey, Dark Love, how are you doing? Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Truly do appreciate that. And if you've not subscribed, I hope you'll do it, right? Oh my gosh, MJ. Well, all right, Sagittarius. Yes, always trust your intuition. Take what resonates, right? Because not every Sagittarius, for example, is having the same romantic experience. We know that, right? How many hundreds of millions of Sagittarians are on the planet, right? All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more shuffle, one more shuffle. What they say, how they feel, and what they'll do. Sagittarius. All right, Saggy. What they say. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm just laughing. I can't wait to read this one. How they feel. And what they'll do. Sagittarians, and everybody here is going to enjoy this reading. This is one that is Springer worthy. Sit back and hear this tale. Sagittarius, they say you're a bitch. Have y'all ever seen that memo where somebody says they're reading your birth, or you're reading tarot cards to see why somebody's acting a certain way, and you read the cards and it says here you're a bitch? I'm not saying you're a bitch. They say you're a bitch. Big difference, okay? But all right. So anyway, but yeah, they say you're a bitch. And quite honestly, I want to show you Rose in this picture. Y'all know how happy-go-lucky Rose is. Look at this face. This is what they say you're like. And this is the Seven of Cups here. They say you wouldn't commit for love nor money, and you ignored them. They say you ignored them, okay, and paid more attention to other options than you did to them. And that you were a bitch when they tried to talk to you about it. Okay? You know what? Sagittarius, and you guys and my sign, me being a Gemini, one thing that we share in common is we have a sharp tongue. Now, Gemini worse than you, but we will speak our truth, and sometimes we can come across a little abrupt. Well, some people take that as us being a bitch, and that may be why they say you're a bitch, or maybe they're just a bitch themselves and they can't take responsibility for being a bitch, so they got to throw that on you. So it could be either way. We're just going to leave that one because we don't have to own that just because somebody says it about us, right? Only if we act that way can we own it. How do they feel? They feel heartbroken. They feel heartbroken. They feel like they can't compete with all these options you've got. They feel heartbroken. They feel like you got too many options and you wouldn't talk to them even if they tried to. You may have blocked them, or they may have blocked you, whatever. And, you know, if somebody said I was a bitch, well, I'd probably consider blocking them too. Probably, possibly, just depending on the situation. You know, when my 16-year-old daughter does it, which is pretty rare, I'm not going to really block her, but that's a little bit different. That's not a grown-ass man or woman, right? It's a little bit different when it's coming from a grown-ass man or woman. Now, if you acted like a bitch, well, then own it and apologize for it, okay? I don't know, I wasn't there. But here's the thing. So they're heartbroken. They feel like they can't compete with all these potentials that you have, and that, you know, that they've talked about you ignoring them for. So what are they going to do? You know, it's kind of interesting because who you're dealing with, this person, this is similar to the Leo reading. This is in spite of the fact that they cannot hold a candle to the competition, can I tell you that they're going to try? The Five of Swords is here in the upright, but the problem is not that they're going to try. It is how they are going about doing it. Okay? It is not a good, honest try. It is a win at all cost. I'm going to get you and you're going to be mine and no one else's, come hell or high water. Your free will be damned. Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead. This person does not care what you want, Sagittarius. Same thing as with the Leos. Five of Swords. Win at all costs. And I'm going to tell you, if they had to, they would lie to get you. They would steal to get you. They would sneak to get you. They would undermine to get you. They would play mind games to get you. They would stir up shit. They would create. They would spin webs and do things to undermine the competition, whatever the case may be. Win at all cost ain't no joke. That is toxic. But what's interesting is this, when they do that, guess what's going to happen? You know, my mama used to say, and I'm a Southern girl. I was raised fundamental evangelical Christianity. Many of you know that. My mom used to have a saying, be sure your sins will find you out. Well, it's going to come out. You're going to see it. Seven of Swords is in reverse. They're going to try this shit, and it's going to come out. And then guess what's going to happen? They're going to mental prison. Yep. This is called playing the game. This is win at all cost. This is oh shit, I got caught in my own web that I wove, and now no one else to blame but me. I only got my own self to blame. So it's like they're spinning, they're literally building their own jail, and they don't know it. Yep, don't walk away from this one, run. That's right. Don't mess with this one. Don't mess with this one. I don't know if you got options or not, but they feel like you do. But even if in their mind the competition is them versus being single, they don't care how they get you. They're gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, that's where they're at. That's where they're at. Good Lord, where are these toxic mofos coming from? Lord, have mercy. The energies are crazy that I am picking up. Hey, how are you doing, Kate? Good to see you. Gemini was fun, Kate. You definitely have to. I called us out, and I'm a Gemini too, Kate. So I called all of us out. I just gotta say. All right, let's go to the Cappies. All right, Capricorn. Yes, Cindy, mine would say that, and my mama said it too. Oh, what tangled webs we weave when we set out to deceive, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, San Mateo, California. All right, Alyssa, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Heidi, how are you? How are you doing? Nicole, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right. I did not think that this reading was going to get this detailed, but it is what it is. I follow what I'm told to say. All right, see, Capricorn. Or did I fix it right yet? I did. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's the Cap? The mofos. Oh my God, Dan, that's right. That's right. Hey, LG, how are you doing? I know it. We sure do, Kate. You're right. All right, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon. Who else has got Capricorn? Who else has got Capricorn in their bag of tricks other than me? Leo is done, by Belle. You can rewind or you can hang out with us till we finish, and I can get the timestamps up. Either way, love. I'll do the collective after a while too. I'm sure it'll be interesting. It's been a wild ride so far for everybody. Hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know I got to call you that. That's my new favorite. I love that band, so it's a compliment when I say that. Hey, Sarah. Cappy, Sun, and Moon. Okay. Hey, Lena Brown. I see some Cappies. Praise flow. All right. Cap Stellium, Hillary. Okay. Venus Cappy. Hey, Cookie. Okay. You're a Cap Moon too. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get the skinny. Let's spill some tea all over the table. Let's spill some tea all over the table. Let's spill some sweet tea right all over this table, right? Let's take a look. That's it, Miss Green Eyes. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first try to deceive. Okay, yeah. It's true. It's true. That's exactly what we got for that Sagittarius reading. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's up. Well, they're trashing you, aren't they? Who in? Okay. Okay. All right. I had to see the rest of the story. At first, I was fixing to say, who in the hell are you dealing with? But there was more to the story, so it's not like that. Let me just cool my tits, okay? Hang on, Capricorn. All right, so what are they going to do? I can't. Okay. So here we go. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. So, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep from laughing, and it's hard. Okay. This one's good. I don't care what your sign is. Just tune into this one for the fun of it. Okay. They say you're stubborn. They say you wear a mask, that you're not who you say you are, and that you're selfish, but you try to hide it. That you're stingy and greedy. I say you're crazy, imbalanced, workaholism, probably. Knowing, we Capricorns, and maybe a Capricorn moon, we get accused of being workaholics. They say your life is out of balance and out of whack and you're a nut. And that you have no patience with them. No patience with them at all. They say you are stubborn. I don't know. King of Swords in reverse. That's my card of being stubborn sometimes. You know. Harsh words too. Man, they say you got a razor tongue. They don't know me, do they? They need to meet an air sign if they think Capricorns are bad. Yeah, project much, right? Crystal, I like that. That's hilarious. All right, so how do they feel? Alone and lonely. They feel like you're the yin for their yang. At first, I said who that they think they are because I pulled the King of Wands and I thought that how they felt that way about themselves. But then I pulled the Queen of Wands and I realized, no, here's how they feel. They feel like you're the yin for their yang. They feel like you're their divine counterpart, that you're their match. That you're their match. They know they are alone, but they're not exactly vibing beautifully. They're making it, but they're not happy about it. 9 of Pentacles, not 9 of Cups. Okay, sometimes that's what the 9 of Pentacles means. Okay, just, you know, we intuitively read, so don't go there with me, okay? Sometimes the 9 of Pentacles is I'm fine single. This one is not the case, okay? They're managing, they're going about the day. What are they going to do? Well, it's kind of like paralysis by analysis is what I have. They can't let this go. The reason the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse in their action is because they're obsessed with you. Okay, they're obsessed with you. And quite honestly, I don't have any emotion here. So be very cautious with this one because there is a big difference in obsession and love. And I talk about that. I've got a video about that on my new channel. And if you want to see that, because more often than not, very few people are actually in love in the world. They don't understand the difference in obsession and love. And I finally, after 57 years, feel like I got a little bit of a grasp of the difference. And I talk about that on my other channel, and that channel is linked below. But at any rate, I don't think this person is in love with you. I think they are, but they're actually obsessed. And there's a big difference. Are they going to reach out? No. Are they going to move on? Also no. They're stuck. They're stuck. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. 9 of Swords is in the upright. They still miss you, and that's not going to change. I don't see it changing. Okay? It's like what I think is this, is like, okay, when we're in that situation, we got a few choices. We can either try to make something happen with that person, and if that person's not open to it, then which I don't know if you're open to it or not, Capricorn. I can't answer that question. We're reading for a number of different Capricorns. But this person could do that, or they could wallow in it and just sit there, or they could move on. But I would not, okay, but here's the thing. They're not even reaching out to you. They're just going to wallow in it. But yet they're obsessed. And I don't have the stalker card, but I bet your sweet bippity and mine that they're on your social media every time they get a chance. Let me tell you, when they go to the bathroom at work, they take their phone with them and they sit there and look at your social media to see what you've posted in the last 2 hours about where you've been, what you've done, what you had for your lunch that day, and who you was with, and what time you went to the bathroom. They want to know it all. But are they doing anything about it? No. No, no, no. No, they're not. So there you go. But I think there's a lot of physical attraction here, but I really don't see love. I see emotion. I see obsession. And how many times you went also, exactly. And whether it was number 1 or number 2. And what kind of toilet paper you used. They want to know it all. They are obsessed with every breath. That police song, Every Breath You Take, that is about a stalker and an obsessed. That's this person. That's this person. They ride by your house if you're not distant from them, and I don't have a distance card. They ride by your house, I promise you. Obsession, they do it all. They do it all. They watch your social media. They drive by your house. They ask everybody about you. They probably call you and hang up or stupid shit like that. They've got burner numbers where they contact you through that with text or phone. Let me tell you, obsession is ugly. How do I know? Because I have learned how it was to be obsessed, because I was in that energy more often than not in romantic relationships. It was only fairly recently in my life that I understood the difference between obsession and love. And there is a large, large difference. Okay? Be careful with this one, Capricorn. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, in the bushes. I know, right, boss lady? It's like, what? What? All right, let's see here. Let's go to Aquarius. All right. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. It sure helps me. Thank you, LG. I appreciate that codependent energy. Rosie, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up. Dying. All right, I got to get some tea. I've been drinking the coffee. Now it's time to switch over to tea for a second. Let's do the Aquarians. I did Aquarius and Pisces, I think it was yesterday. If y'all didn't see it, that Aquarius reading was incredible. It was a fun reading. That was a fun reading. I haven't gotten a reading like that in a long time. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That was a fun reading for the Aquarians. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What they say about you, how they feel about you, and what they're going to do. Right? Thank you, Crystal God. Thank you for that feedback. Always a pleasure. Tattoo twin, you're so sweet. I just love your energy. I just love you. You're a precious, precious Empress woman, I tell you. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, let's see here, Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, wow. Okay. Projection, shall we say? But let's get the rest of the story. Let's get the story. Oh. Nina, you're so sweet. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Aquarius. Oh, okay. Finally, somebody's going to do something. Yes, she is. And you're an Empress too, Cindy G. Well, finally, somebody is going to do something. Finally, someone is going to do something. And that's your hint. Let's talk about what they say first. I think they're a little bit, they're saying that you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups here. And they say that you're kind of holding, they say that you're not forthcoming about, they don't know where they stand with you, with the Page of Cups in reverse, that you're not telling them you're not tipping your hand, that you're in High Priestess mode, if that makes sense. Okay? That you're in High Priestess mode. I think, and honestly, and the Devil card is in reverse, they say that you've healed a lot of wounds. You've gone through a lot. You had some toxicities, but you healed them. You may still have some, but you're on the right track. But they don't know where they are saying that they're very unsure because they know you have options out there. A lot of people are interested in you, and they may be a little bit intimidated by you. Now, or they may be, you know, all right, so hear me out. Let's go to their feelings. Let's go to their feelings. They're in limbo here. They're trying to take their time. Okay. They're trying to take their time. And because the Hangman is here, they're trying to take their time. They're trying to see all things at angles. But I'm going to tell you something. The Ten of Wands is here. They may be in a little bit of a tough cycle. Okay. But they are willing to work on this. They are willing to do the work to level up, if you will. But we have the Two of Swords here. They feel like there's things, they feel like they can't move forward until they work on themselves with the Ten of Wands. That's why the Hangman and the Two of Swords is here. Now, what are they going to do? And I think there's a period of time between that and this when we get to what they're going to do. What are they going to do? I think they're going to level up. We got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, all in the upright, Aquarius. This person's going to do the work. And I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is somebody from your past or somebody new. I do not have any cards at all that speak to this being past. And in my, you know, different readings are different, but in my readings, the Ace of Cups is somebody new. Okay, now, you may have two options here with the Two of Wands, but the Two of Wands being in the upright tells me that you can trust your intuition and that you're going to be okay to make a good decision. They know you've got options. Well, I said it with the Seven of Cups. They know you've got options, and apparently they are right. You do have options. And you may be holding your hand, that your cards close to you and not really being completely open about your interests, because you may be in High Priestess observation mode. And so if they don't know where they stand with you, that may not be a bad thing, because it may be that you feel like you need to kind of observe things before you move forward, if this makes sense. There are two options here. I'm telling you, the Two of Swords is here. There's a decision to be made, and they know you're going to take your time making a decision. They sure do. They sure do. They know. This is the same Aquarius that I read for yesterday. I'm telling you, go look at that reading. This is the same Aquarius. Whoever this is, I'm picking up High Priestess energy here in your energy, and I did yesterday. I pulled the cards. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I don't know where you are on this timeline, but whoever this is I'm reading for is a force to be reckoned with in the best of ways. The Aquarius that I'm reading about. They know it. They know they got to man or woman up, and they're going to. Or they're going to try like hell, I'll tell you that. They're going to wait to make a move until they feel like they've got their proverbial ducks in a row. And then they will. They're going to wait. They're going to wait. And you're going to wait. You ain't going to make a decision until you know you got a good thing. And if they don't man up and somebody else mans up first, guess what? They're going to lose out. That's where you are, Aquarius. I know it. I know it. You're not going to wait around. If they make it, fine. If they don't, fine. That's what I got. They know not. And I'm going to tell you, I will say this to you, Aquarius. They've got enough respect for you not to come at you until they know they can come right. They got enough respect. I don't dislike this person. They know they got work to do, and they're doing it. And they're not going to bother you or even try to come sit down at your table to have a conversation with you. They've got enough respect for you to not waste your time until they're ready. And I think they realize that they may or may not make it in time. And if they don't, then they'll accept it. And if they do, then so be it. But there's going to come a point in time where I think they're going to come to you, but now is not the time. This is a very unusual and specific reading. But there's two options, and you got a choice to make. And you ain't making a choice until you're damn sure. So there you go, Aquarius. Very unusual reading. Very specific. Very, very specific. Wow. Okay. That was an unusual reading, but those kind of readings are fun. That's why I like tarot. That's why I like tarot. That's why I enjoy it. Well, thank you, Nina. Blessings to you. You have a great evening. It's what time is it here? It's 4 o'clock here, 4:15. You have a great evening, Nina. Many, many blessings to you. Many blessings. All right, Pisces. Where are my Pisces? Where are my Pisces? Did I get back on here? Okay, yeah. All right. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I need a timestamp for the Pisces. Let's see here. Pisces, the last of the signs and the last of the water signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's 10:15 in the UK. Okay, Kate. It's 4:15 in the afternoon here for me. 5:15 Cindy's time. I know that. 5:15 in the afternoon her time. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Monica. How are you doing? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mods, I don't thank y'all enough, so thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. This might be worth a snicker. Let me get the rest of the stories. Pisces. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. How can that be? I don't know. This is gonna require some intuition on your part, Pisces, but I'm gonna tell you what I've got. All right. Okay, so here's the thing. What they say is that they're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Pisces rejected me, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm better off. I'm better off. Yep. I walked away from the devil and I'm better off. I walked away from the devil and I'm better off. I'm fine. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Don't believe, you can believe it if you want to. The devil is a lie. Where is she? The devil is a lie. So are they. They ain't fine. No, they're not fine. No. They're not fine. They say they're fine. They're not fine. How many times have we lied about how we were doing to make people think that, you know, we were fine? Because we didn't want people to know what a mess that we were really in. Yeah, that's where we are. How do they feel? They want to come back around. They love you to the point of obsession. Now, that's why I said this is going to require some intuition on your part. They want to come back around. Five of Pentacles in reverse is a reconciliation card. This is past energy. Ace of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse. So it's like they love you to the point of obsession. So it's almost like they teeter between love and obsession. And I kind of can get that, okay? But for a portion of you, they feel like you're dealing with addictions, possibly. Or they feel like there's addictions here of some sort for some of you. But this is really more about obsession. All right. So what are they going to do? They are going to reach out. But, you know, there's always a but with Auntie Karen, right? They're going to reach out. They're going to try to seize this opportunity. They don't want you to get away with the Four of Cups in the reverse. But have they learned anything? Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. They're stuck right in the same place they were when you walked away to begin with, or they walked away one, whichever. They haven't moved forward. And by moved forward, I don't mean that they're still hung up on you. By moved forward, I mean they have not worked on themselves and gotten any better and learned a damn thing. They're going to reach out. They're going to reach out. But they haven't changed. That's what that's about. They haven't done the work. And they're going to try to hide that. They're going to tell you they've worked on themselves. They haven't. They haven't. No. Exactly. They haven't learned anything. And I'm going to tell you, I know why the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles is here side by side with the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. They think they love you, but it is obsession. Thank you, Divine, for the clarification. That's why that's there. That confused me because I'm like, how can you have love and obsession? They think it's love. It's not. It's obsession. They haven't learned anything. And the Wheel of Fortune is also in reverse because the timing is not right for them to reach out, but they're going to reach out anyway. They have not healed, so the timing sucks. Right? Hey, Hellhawk, how you doing? So, Pisces, when this person comes back around, this ain't the time. Maybe never. They may never learn, okay? It may, I tell y'all this. I wouldn't put my life on hold for nobody. If a viable person comes along, this person don't make it in time, that's on them. They're going to have to catch another bus. This bus is going to move on down the path, right? I ain't stopping. If you're waiting on me, you're backing up because I ain't waiting on you. Tell you that. It's go time. That's what Auntie Karen says. It's go time. We don't know how many days we got left on this earth. Let's enjoy them all to the best of our ability, right? Let's heal and move on. Whoever catches us, catches us. If they don't, they don't. If they don't, they don't. That's on them. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm happy right now, and if somebody comes along, fine. If it ain't that one, it'll be another one. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. All right. So let's go to the collective. All right. All right, collective. Yep, exactly. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, my Grammy is in the house. Hello. Hello, Grammy. How you doing? Let's timestamp for the collective. I'm talking too much. Collective. Well, hey, Black Loation, how are you doing? Good to see you. 174 people here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. All right. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that. Here. All right. We're on the collective. 222. All right, Rosie. All right, collective, what we got for you? Let's get a message for the collective. Let's get a message for the collective. I think we're going to leave this open. What does the collective need to know in general about romance? Give me a general message for the collective. We're going to veer off of the questions that we've been asking for the collective message. We are going to get a general message specifically about romance for the collective. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that. General message, please. General message. Kate. Okay. All right. I'm telling you. Audrey, thank you for that, love. You are so kind. You're such a loyal supporter. I appreciate that. All right, collective, we got a lot of messages here. Got a lot of messages that you need. This is a big heads up, collective. Big heads up. Collective. Let's talk about the Hangman first. The Hangman is very misunderstood, okay? The Hangman is actually, you're taking your time. Before you make a decision, Two of Pentacles, let's talk about that in the Two of Pentacles. You should be taking your time and gathering information and listening to your intuition, Queen of Swords here, and seeing things from all angles before you make a decision about romance. You are going to be faced with a judgment call. We have been saying it and saying it and saying it. Don't ignore your intuition. Queen of Swords is here, but she's in the reverse. Listen to your intuition. Take your time. Be patient with the divine. Be patient. You are where you're. If you feel stagnant, it's because you're supposed to be. When we feel stagnant, we got to step back and say, why are things not moving along? And what am I supposed to be learning from this stagnation? And sometimes the lesson is simply to just calm your tits and trust the divine and know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And don't try to rush the divine, okay? I talked about fighting, doing arm wrestling with the divine and how that goes for me. I learned that one. I never have won that one. I'm not going to start. And I finally quit trying to fight. When the divine, steps in, you don't fight against that. The Tower card is here. The reason the Tower card is here is because we're not supposed to fight when the towers fall. Towers are divine intervention. It's when the divine steps in, they've tried everything to get your attention. And so they allow this thing that was built on shifting sand, house cards built on lies, they allow it just to fall. And we are not to fight that. We are to let it fall and be thankful and find the lessons. Yes. Okay. Because if we don't do that kind of stuff, we're just going to be wasting our time with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. If we want a happy ending, we've got to go with, when we're all, okay, the universe, divine source, I don't care if it's the flying spaghetti monster, whoever your person is, Jesus, God, it don't matter to me. Whoever you get your thing from, or your higher self, whatever. Okay, they got you by the hand. We're going through this life. Let me tell you something. If you don't feel the energetic shifts getting stronger and stronger and stronger, the universe, source, the divine has got you by the hand. They're not walking, they're running. And you are either doing one of two things. You're either running to or you're being drugged. But they're not stopping, and you're not strong enough to fight against them. So you're going to move forward. It's just how you want to do it. You want to fight against it, or do you want to get drugged? You want to be dragged, okay? You'll get skin up, and it's going to be a painful journey. You will get where you're supposed to be, but just understand it's going to be a much more painful journey if you fight it versus saying, okay, divine, I'm going, I'm running. Come on, let's go. It's go time. It's go time. It's time to move. It's time to move. It's time to level up. And it's always time to level up, 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 more, right? Listen, quit wasting your time and fighting against the divine. Okay, look, there are going to be comeback arounds. We all been saying it. The Five of Pentacles is here. Okay? Some of these comeback arounds might be viable. Others might not be. But let me tell you something. Some of them are a waste of time. And you're giving to something and you're wearing yourself out. Okay? And it's like, and I'm just going to say what came to me. The divine gave this to me, and I'm going to use this analogy. And if it makes you sick, well, it's sickening to the divine. Understand, this is how the divine sees it. To the divine, us going back to these people that are broken and reconciling with these people that are broken, when we are ascended beyond that, it's like a dog returning to their vomit. Yes, I said those words. That's how the divine looks at it. We work on ourselves, we level up, and this is Tattoo Twin saying this. She made an excellent point the other day on Cindy's channel. Y'all need to go watch that if you haven't. But listen, Tattoo Twin said it. We work on ourselves, we get our energy right, we start vibing well, and then we get the attention of this person who hadn't done a damn thing, and they come back in our lives, and we allow it. We allow it. We allow it. And then they come back in, and what happens? They drag our energy back down, and then they walk away, and they leave us high and dry again, and then we got to redo everything that we just got finished doing. And yes, that's how the divine sees it, as a big fat ew. You're right. So we're wasting our time and spinning our wheels when we do that. I'm not saying every comeback around is a waste of time. I'm saying use your intuition. You got it for a reason. You don't need me to tell you. The divine gave all of us the intuition. Learn how to listen to it. And I tell you how a lot. So those of you who watch me for any time, you know how. Okay? Don't lower your guard. Stay on guard. Observe. Watch people. People will tell you who they are. Okay? Sometimes you don't have to be intuitive. Okay? Sometimes you just have to open your damn eyes and just see. Okay? That's what that's about. Right? Sometimes it don't have to be your intuitive radar. Sometimes it's just obvious AF. Okay? The reason the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, know the difference in love and obsession. Know the difference. Love, you want somebody to be happy with you or without you. And you can genuinely look at the picture of your ex with another person and wish them well and hope they're happy and accept the fact that they're happier with that other person than they were with you. Otherwise, they would be with you and be okay with that. If you can't stand it and you're jealous, and you're plotting and you're doing things to try to undermine and you're casting love spells to cause them to break up and get back together with you, or you're trying to manifest a specific person into your life, guess what that is, collective? It's toxic. It's obsession. That ain't love. Because what that tells me is you feel like you know more about what that person needs than they do. Don't you think that is pretty fucking narcissistic? Yes. Have I been there? Yes, I have. Okay? Let people live their own lives. They will be with who they want to be with. And if they want to be with you, then they will be. And it's just that simple. Okay? It's not rocket science here. Okay? If you, collective, those of you listening to me, when you want to talk to somebody, what do you even think about? Cindy, I said this to you on the phone. Let's have the same conversation here in the chat. Cindy, you here still? Cindy, you and I talk on the phone a lot. We're homies. We're buddies. Cindy, when you want to call me, do you think twice or do you just pick up the phone? If you want to text me or call me, do you give it a second thought? Do you overthink it? Are you afraid to? Are you afraid that I might reject you? Cindy, do you give it any thought? Do you just do it second nature without any thought? You just do it. Collective, if they want to reach out, they will. Because I'm going to tell you, when I want to call my buddy, yes, she just said exactly. If I want to talk to Cindy, I'll just text her or call her. I don't think about it. I want to talk to my honey, I'm just going to reach out to her. And we do that all day a lot. We're just close that way. I have other people I talk to regularly. If I want to talk to them, I don't think about it. I just do it. Right? Why do we worry and wonder? And say these people love us, but they're afraid to reach out or whatever. And I mean, sometimes that's true, but I mean, come on now. And quite honestly, if they do love us and they're afraid to reach out, they're broken. They're not relationship ready because they got issues that need to be healed. Confidence, self-esteem issues. Yeah, I'm calling it out. Right, collective? Cindy is a great reader. She's fiery, Rose. You're gonna love her. I'm glad you subscribed. Oh, Cindy, Hellhawk. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about me or Cindy, but I'm gonna tell you, both of us know pain. We've looked it in the face. I can't say I know your pain because everybody's different. What I can say is I have, and I'm gonna tell you, Tattoo Twin's another one. We have all three of us. I can say this with certainty. We have walked through hell. We have held hands with the devil. We have been there, and we have walked in the path. We have been through the depths of hell, and we have seen the ugliest, deepest, darkest parts of ourselves. Was it hard? Was it ugly? Damn right it was. But I'm going to tell you what, you come out a warrior and a winner. Am I there yet? No, none of the three of us are. And no one on this planet is. We won't ever be. That's part of it. We are always doing better and better every day than the day before. And anybody that tells you that they have arrived is a liar. It is not true. No, it's not. We're all just walking each other home. Can you help me sometimes and I can't help you? Sure. Can I help you sometimes? You can't help me? Sure. You have no idea how many people that I have come across that were subscribers and viewers of mine that have helped my personal path. Okay. You can never, ever get away from that as a creator and as a spiritual person. Okay. Yes. I mean, I am a spiritual advisor in that I tell you about my own experiences, but am I perfect? No. Am I making progress? Yeah. Do I screw up sometimes? Of course. Yes. Am I proud of that? No, but at the same time, I try to learn from it. Okay. Try to do better than the day before. Yes, there's times that I do things and I just want to kick myself in the butt and I embarrass myself because I let my mouth go off. It's embarrassing. But all I can do then is apologize and try to do better. Right? Yes, we're a work in progress. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. So with that being said, I love you all so, so much. I'm going to get off of here. I will go live probably in a little while. I'm going to try to do Aries live after a while. Did you really, Jess Lee? Oh. Hey, lady. Lydia Cerise Tarot by born. Okay, well, thank you. Yep, I love that, Robbie. Me too. You know, I think, and I'm going to say this. You know, I talked hard to the Gemini's earlier, but I'm going to say this about I'm a Gemini sun and rising, so I don't know how, Maria. I just don't know how. I've tried and I can't figure it out. I've researched and there's nothing I know how. I've had a lot of people ask me that. I'm so sorry. But the thing I was going to say about Gemini energy, and I'm going to use Gemini as an example because I can speak about Gemini because I'm a Gemini. Okay, so with that being said, every sign has its challenges. I love you. Okay, good deal, Cindy G. I'll be looking forward to it. At any rate, we all have our issues. Is it challenging to deal with those issues? I mean, I can only speak for the issues that Geminis have to overcome. Very challenging. If you think we're hard to deal with, try being one of us, okay? It's a blessing and a curse. It just depends on how you look at it. But personally, I love being a Gemini. It's not easy. It's very challenging, but it's also a hell of a lot of fun when you step into the positive aspects. And am I there yet? Of course not. Do I still struggle? Of course I do. Do I feel crazy some days? Of course I do. And that's true for every sign. We all have our pluses and our minuses and things that we can step into. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you guys with a big, big hug from South Alabama. I love you all so, so much. And I wish you absolute love, light, healing, and abundance in every single area. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to pop off of here. I'll get the timestamps up, and then I'm going to talk to Cindy and see what time she's going live. And I'm going to do Aries at some point too. Love you guys. Bye, y'all. Bright blessings to everyone.